Hey everybody, it's day 16, I think it's 16, day 16 of my video challenge. And today I had one of those like moments during a phone call that Kat Zapanta did. And it was, if you're looking for that call, it's on her, noon Eastern time call weekly, and it was on May 9th, 2013. So anyways, Kat does this call, and the book that she's talking about on the call is this book called Psycho-Cybernetics, which I've been reading lately. And I dropped the phone. That was awesome. Okay, so anyways, self-image, what is it? So first of all, after I'm leaving Chicago, I buy this book. And the only reason I bought it is because it was recommended by a guy that was like up on stage. I think it was Vic Stridehouse, who's up on stage, and the guy's made like $160,000 in the last 60 days. And I had heard this book before. That happened to be, guess what, the third time I had heard the name of that book. So what does Amber do after she hears something 3 freaking times? I went and bought the book. I need something to listen to on the ride home anyways from Chicago on the plane. So I download the book, and I'm sitting in the airport, and I, press play, not even knowing what it's about. And it's about self-image. The book is about your self-image. So one of the first things that really caught my attention was how he said that our self-images are created when we are just children, not teenagers, which is kind of what I thought. I thought you created your self-image, up in like the teen years when things started getting weird and emotions started coming into play and life just wasn't all about play, but it's created when you're a child. I mean, think about it. Like if some of us who are parents, if you have a child and in their first 3 years of their life, you point to a blue square and say, that's yellow, you keep in their whole first 3 years of your life, you point, you show them the color blue, but you tell them it's the color yellow. What do you think is going to happen when that kid goes to kindergarten and the teacher asks, what color is this blue object? They're going to be like, it's yellow, because that's what they know. The reason that you're able to create so much self-image when you're a child is that, like he says in this book, that a child's mind doesn't know the difference between a truth and a lie. And our minds are very much like that. We don't necessarily know the difference between a truth and a lie. We take things in, and however we process it and, allow it to affect us, that is our image. That is our self-image. So this book is just like, it's crazy amazing. And then, oh God, I'm like going to forget to tell you about the freaking phone call with Kat. So Kat, I'm on the phone call, I'm listening to Kat's daily call, and Kat says, what did she say? She said, if you don't confront negative feelings, they grow. And that's what kind of just hit me. It was like, I'm not allowing those negative feelings to really truly affect how I feel about myself. But if I don't confront them, if I just bury them, or if I just push them off to the side, then they fester and, become huge, and I'm just going to end up like freaking out over something all at once, So that was my aha moment. And I know this video is like editing cut and not a lot, not exactly as short as my videos usually are. But I had to share that with you because we create our associations about ourselves, and what we think about ourselves is what keeps us or propels us from and to what we want. So here's a quote for you out of this book, out of Psycho-Cybernetics, by Maxwell Maltz, and I have it on audio, but anyways, a human being acts and feels and performs in accordance with what he imagines to be true about himself in his environment. For imagination sets the goal, the picture, which our automatic mechanism, and an automatic mechanism is just, what causes you to take action and achieve your goals. That's what he's talking about when he's talking about an automatic mechanism. Works on. Okay, so a human being acts and feels and performs in accordance with what he imagines to be true about himself and his environment. For imagination sets the goal, picture, which our automatic mechanism work on. We act or fail to act not because of will, as it is so commonly believed, but because of imagination. So in other words, guys, time will change for the better when you change. That is a quote from Maxwell Maltz in Psycho-Cybernetics, and that was huge for me times will change for the better when you change. We have to change. We have to make the action in our lives. We have to learn to dream again, to live again, and to know that we deserve everything that we want in life. We deserve it. So that is my aha moment for you today. This was day 16 of my video challenge. If you can click on the link, you'll run to a playlist of all my other challenges. I got like freaking 80 days to go. So anyways, that was my come up challenge, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next video.